I realize I should have done more preparation before just starting the stream immediately like this, but whatever. We'll figure it out. I need to get like a selfie of my new looks. Sweet, sweet. Minimize everything properly. Probably no one's in chat yet.
Yeah, it's showing 0 viewers as of right now.
Excellent news.
But I am on the stream settings, the stream manager, so let me see from the actual regular viewer. Says 3 watching.
Which, as I discuss. Sweet. All right, we're just about there now. Sorry, it's a little bit of a lag time to get everything set up. I think it should be just about there. Let me DM. Yeah, put a chat.
And I take it that you didn't do your ley lines today?
No, I did not.
You down for running some of that kind of stuff?
Just in a bit. Let's do some just regular just chatting stuff first, then we'll do it towards the end of the stream.
Right, sounds good.
Edit message. There we go. We're all set up. Finally, there we go. Hey, Go Guy, what's up, bro? Yes, and I have Jeffrey with me today. By the way, set up my new microphone. How is Jeffrey? Is he he's probably quiet compared to me, huh? Let me check your levels, Jeffrey. Go ahead and talk for me.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just a little quiet. You're not that bad, actually. From what I can tell, at least. I got a new haircut. I got that drip, as the kids call it these days. That's right. I've been on TikTok. I know. Did you know I have over 1,000 followers on my official Metame Matt TikTok? Your background.
You know, you could also promote that shit in your YouTube and all your other social media outlets.
Exactly. Hey, Neon, welcome. Yes, it is Metame Matt. I know, thank you. Yo, he did a killer job. He did my beard too. He was like, yo, I like your beard. Can I do it too? I was like, yeah, bro. Down for it. Yeah, I changed up the background a little bit. So I reset this whole week was resetting my entire camera setup and my new microphone. Well, not my new microphone.
And your new desk.
And my new desk that you guys can't even see. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you guys like my cut. So like now the camera is super easy to adjust, whereas last time I had to like, if I wanted to make any like real adjustments, I had to like pull my desk up and do a bunch of crazy shit. Now I just walk around to the other side of my desk and change it to however I want, which is so nice. And then all my wires like properly wired and set up and like zip tied
Still
properly.
Looks like a fucking mess, but it's an organized mess.
It looks like a mess, but the good thing about it is I can just go ahead. Wait, turn around. Oh yeah, you guys want to see the back of it? Second. So here's the back of my hair. He said he faded it, so he did a pretty good job. The back of my head isn't the prettiest though. Oh yeah, and I went ahead and set up my TV now, so now it just plays loops of like Japanese like background shit, just so you guys can stare at. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it, Kerosene. Yo, is that Grimu live? Is it just me or does Matt have a very low frame rate? No, it is not just you. That is because my computer cannot handle. My computer has a $30 graphics card in it. I wish I was joking, but I'm not joking. The graphics card retails for $30, which is why today we are naming the new computer that I bought. Thank you, Grimu. Welcome, by the way,
boy.
Grimu.
Yes, it is I, Nani.
Yes, Nani, I took Jeffrey in too.
Yeah, I've been kidnapped. Send help.
Yeah, I always take him with me. I added everybody. But yes, so today we are naming my new PC, which hopefully should be in within the next week or two, from what I can tell. It looks like it's gonna be a week or two away, which is a lot sooner than I was expecting, which is super nice. That has that's actually some pretty ridiculous specs. Jeffrey, I changed the specs on you. I was waiting for this stream before I told you, but I think you're gonna be pissed off, but it's gonna be funny. I want to make you laugh. Yo, thank you, Heroes Time, for the sub. Yo, that GPU shortage sucks. I originally tried to pre-build my own PC because that's just how I wanted to do it, and I just gave up and bought a pre-built. So the pre-built has a 3060 Ti, which isn't as good as I wanted, but it's better than a $30 fucking GPU. Because look how nice this setup is, by the way. I got like nice screen running in the background. You guys can't see this, but I have dual monitors on like movable things. This is an L desk. Like it's got so much space. I can like adjust my audio levels right here. Like there's just a billion amazing things about this desk, and it all goes into a $30 fucking GPU. So yeah, there's some limitations here. So I'm gonna pull up the specs, and then we're gonna switch to the screen so you guys can see the specs. And then after that, we need to name the computer because every one of my computers has a name. So my very first computer was named Caesar. Sorry about that. He was adorable, small, and wasn't supposed to last very long. And then he's lasted for years. Thank you, random person named Shank Your Mom, who I do not know who he is and is definitely not in this call right now.
I wonder who that guy is.
I'm doing some bartering on eBay with a seller for Inuyasha games for cheaper just because he messaged me. So you guys will need to help me name this new computer because we had Caesar, which is the older computer. We have Rex, which is the current computer with the $30 GPU. Rex is also the only reason I'm not upgrading the GPU in Rex is because Rex is still last gen. He has a strictly DDR3 RAM motherboard, so we can't upgrade that any further. So it's just like, all right, just building a whole new computer. So let me go to my email real quick and pull up the computer build, and then I will switch over so you guys can see it too. I went through iBuyPower, which is it was a little hard to get a hold of their support team, but you know, details. I'm gonna plug in my info. So I have to plug in some personal info, so I don't want you guys looking at that. No offense.
What, you don't want to dox yourself?
Yeah, it literally. Okay, so fun fact. It literally has just right above the CPU specs. It's my full name and my address. So I'm glad I didn't just like immediately jump over, because then you guys would know exactly where I live. So I'm gonna screenshot that. We'll completely close this tab. Mattio M Anime. Yo, Nani, I would really appreciate it if you didn't share my full legal name on stream. You know, Mattio was supposed to be a quiet kind of thing. All right.
Mattio.
Mattio.
Not Mateo. Mattio.
Matteo. I forget. My bad. All right, 1 second. Let's switch over. All right. So here are the details. So we'll probably end up just choosing the name of the computer based on the case itself, because the case is kind of like what everybody looks at. So case lighting, look at this amazing feature they had the option of. None. If you don't know me, I despise despise RGB with a passion. Not because I think it looks ugly, but because I sleep and my eyes are really sensitive to changing colors because I have night blindness. And so, yeah, flashing RGB lights in the middle of the night will make me murder somebody. So no RGB. I hate it with a passion. I get it. It looks cool. Isn't your phone number like 859-304? Okay. So Jeff, I know you're just memeing, but you're kind of close, and I really like to appreciate if you didn't. Fucking for a second, I had to double check, but yes. Hey Demi, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you. That isn't too far. Did you just? 1 second. I'm deleting that message. Jeff, could you delete that message? Because that is just my number, but scrambled. Fucking prick. That is my phone number, but scrambled, you bastard. It's pretty close. I know you have my actual phone number. Anyway, back to our breakdown. It's really close. I know you just typed random numbers, but it's
no. He probably just like looked at your number and then just altered it.
I'm not kidding. I don't know if that's just a miracle. So, anyway, back to my thing. So we have the case lighting, right? Then we have bipower, just default like bullshit, like, you know, just noise reduction and like internal expansion bullshit. Can you guys see this? This looks kind of small on my screen. Here, we'll just zoom in on it. Can we zoom in on it? Let me zoom in on it. I can't. I tried, guys. Unless there's different hotkeys, but they won't show me that.
You know, I don't even know if you can delete messages.
Can you? No, you can totally delete them. Can you bigger size it? Yeah, I'm trying to. How do you? I
mean, I can ban him, but
ban him. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, a second. We'll just do that. Open that up as like an actual JPEG. There we go. Now we can kind of see it a little bit better. So we have the processor, which is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800X processor, 8-core, 16 threads, pretty dope. It has pretty good overclocking stuff, so we'll see. Am I the only one that knows how to mod? Yeah, probably Joe. For the cooling, so we're actually not doing that cooling system. 1 second, actually, let me pull this stuff down. I'll be right back, guys. Because I actually have it just right over here. Wow, this thing's fucking heavy. Holy shit. Ah! Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm coming back. Don't leave me. Oh, yeah. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jawbuster. Wow, that's an interesting name. Welcome to the stream. So the first big piece we're swapping out from like because iBuyPower didn't have the option to buy Noctua fans, and Noctua fans are god tier. So got a Noctua NHD 15 for cooling, which is neat. So we'll install that ourselves. Where else are we? Ah, the memory. So I'm just pulling this memory. It's not bad memory from what I looked at. It was 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3200, but Matt, you have to read my comment. Okay, 1 second, cool guy. Matt, you should name your new PC cool guy PC for if my PC wasn't named something cooler, then I would probably be very. I'm sorry, cool guy. As cool as that would be, no. Anyway, back to my point. So here's the big upgrade I didn't tell Jeffrey about, because I wanted to see his surprise. Right. So 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 3200, which is good. But I did some research, and I know you guys said mixing RAM isn't a bad thing. But the problem with mixing RAM, which I looked into, is that if you're mixing RAM, it's going to bring it down to the lowest stuff. Which, if you remember, we got fucking 32 gigabytes of 3600 ballistic RAM. So what's the point of running 3600 ballistic RAM? It's going to get dropped to 3200 if we keep the other 16 gigabytes in. So I just bought another 32 gigs.
Nice.
So we're running 64 gigabytes of 3600 ballistic RAM, which costs a lot, by the way. What I'm holding in my hand here.
I'm proud of you, Matt.
What I'm holding in my hand here is very expensive. Yeah, I made sure to get the exact same RAM. I know technically you can still mix and match if they're like the same speed, but I was just like, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna get the exact same RAM to make sure there's no problems. So 64 gigabytes of RAM.
I was saying that you shouldn't mix RAM, and Jeff was trying to say that it's okay. But
16 is enough, but okay. Okay, yeah. So Rex in season.
Not with your video editing
Augustus.
and rendering.
Yeah, I'm about to say, for rendering, like right now, so I had to redo a lot of stuff with my setup, and one of the biggest problems I kept having is 16 gigabytes just wasn't enough. Yeah, I'm coming to the 64 gigabytes of RAM club, bro. I've always wanted it. I've always dreamed of it, right? So, for memory, for the graphics card, GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, pretty solid from what I've seen. Like, not a bad graphics card. It's fine to mix RAM, just better to do it at the same speeds. Yeah, so now, yeah, we're at 3600 DDR4, 1.35 volts. I don't know what speed these are, but they're pretty fast. And they're really expensive. And they have RGB, which I hate, but you have to make exceptions.
Yeah, you can just shut off the RGB if you want. So.
Yeah, I probably will. Hey, Holden, what's up? I had a feeling you would get fade. Looks good, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. I told you about the haircut. Looks good, though, right? I like it. I like this side because it kind of comes over. So let's see. We're going through my new computer breakdown. So now I can stream without having like tons of dropped frames. Okay, just standard cabling. I got a 750 watt Seasonic power supply. That should be plenty for what we're doing because, I mean, I don't see myself overclocking the PC that much.
And even if you overclocked, you would still have enough headroom on 750 watts. So
yeah. I mean, Matt, we could get you a $5 computer from college scrap pile and take everything out of it and move the parts into that to hide the RGB. Not a bad idea. I mean, that's what I did with Rex. Rex here. Oh, wait, I forget. I have a second camera, so I can just show you guys. This is the best part about this stream. So, cam 2 corner. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. This is the coolest part of my new stream setup. So this is Rex. I don't think I've ever shown you guys Rex. So this is Rex. He will be retired soon. He's not dying. He is not going to be murdered. I pinky promise. He's going to a new home. My friend already bought him off me. Sean.
So it's a Cooler Master half case.
Oh, it's a full, bro. It's huge.
No, that's what the model name is. HAF.
Okay. But it's a badass case, badass computer. I mean, I've used it for 7 years now, so he's up there. But, you know, as you can see, my favorite part about that, look at all that RGB. Can you tell? Solid black case, literally no RGB. This is what God intended.
I see some red in there.
Yeah, I couldn't hide that. I tried. I didn't. But that's like also where it pulls in. There's a fan right there that pulls in.
That's the intake
air.
fan.
Yeah, so I can't fucking turn that shit off. I tried. Trust me.
Actually, you can cut the wires to the LEDs on that if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not confident enough to just go in there with a knife and just see what happens. All right, let's go back to this. Hey, how loud the fans are. You can turn off the RGB.
Jeff, no, those are the old school RGB fans that have the LED linked to the fan's rotation.
You can. Well, either way, it's not a super big deal. I didn't cut anything, and it's like a dim enough red to where it doesn't bother me. And the other spot, there's like a little RGB bar at the top, and I just got electrical tape and went over it, and that solved that problem. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry I've disappointed you. So for storage, 250 gigabyte ADT SSD 550. Storage is not super big deal. I just bought a 970 Evo with the terabyte M.2. Pretty solid. Nothing like to write home about, but it should get the job done. And that's
It'll
gonna be
definitely get the job done. Those things are like ridiculous write speeds.
Are they? What's the write speed on this?
Yeah.
5-year warranty. That's not bad. For more details. Okay, never mind. My setup is about 8 years old. I was going to upgrade last year, but well. Rex will serve me better than Caesar ever will. Yeah, that's right. Shawnikins here is the one who's buying Rex. Everybody say hi. Shawnikins,
All right,
you'll be getting your computer at home.
Is that the Evo or the Evo Plus?
Evo Plus.
Evo Plus is 3,500 megabytes per second for the read speed and 3,300 megabytes per second for write.
Oh shit! That's a lot faster than I thought it would be. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, 3.5 gig read, 3.3 write
Okay. Well.
per second.
So yeah, never mind. Take it back. This is kind of fucking impressive in its own little way. Shit. Well, this will be what I use for editing anyway, and rendering, which will help a ton. Oh god, dude, I can't wait to lower my render times. The dread.
Yeah, you're just gonna have so much free time left over afterwards. You're gonna be like, wait, what do I do now?
Network card on board LAN network. Oh, sweet. So they actually put a network card in this PC. I didn't realize they did that. 10 gigabit or 10 to 100.
It's the onboard on the motherboard. So.
How much? 10 to 100? I'm trying to remember. That's just 10. Is that a 10 gigabit connection? So that's pretty good, huh? That's really good. I mean, that's more than I can use, right? Unless I have like crazy internet. USB.
I mean, that
expansion.
comes on the motherboard, so you know.
Monitor. All right, so that is the kind of default thing. So we're gonna pull up the case so you guys can take a look at the case, and then we can start brainstorming names for the bad boy. So.
And then also Jeff had said that he's gonna give you the Windows 10 Pro key, right? So.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I purchased the boot key on here too. It was like $5 extra.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so he'll just give you the key for activating Pro.
Nice. All right, let's pull it up. Let's pull the case up. These are not the cases. This is not the case. That's incorrect. God damn it. This is not the case. 1 second. It should be updated. It's definitely updated. They can't physically send that. If they do, I'm gonna fucking drive to their office because their office is within driving distance of where I live and like put it down on their desk and be like, yo, what the fuck? Trying to find it. I think it'll be easier if I just search for our Discord
Probably
DMs.
in your email, right?
Oh, that's right. It
The
is
actual
probably.
case.
Yeah, let me see.
Because it was an additional charge, so.
Yeah, you're right. Start. Please open on this screen. Good. Okay, they literally have a thing called switch this case. All right, gotcha. Oh, they went with the black version versus the white version, even though I specifically told them the white version, but it's whatever. I would have preferred the white version of this case, but it's whatever. So this is what he's gonna look like. This is gonna be the PC. We got a Be Quiet 500 DX tempered glass case. Oof, sorry about that, guys. Did I accidentally close my Twitch thing out? No, I didn't. It's just I have way too many tabs open.
Yeah, and of course the RGB on it can be shut off.
That's the best part. All right. If you ever upgrade using a NAS network storage, then you'd probably want at least 2.5 gigabyte NIC card to put in, but otherwise good. Okay, sweet. Hey, if I got Gus's approval, that means it's probably great. I think my laptop has a nicer graphics card than Rex. Dude, my 5-year-old laptop has a nicer graphics card than Rex. Rex lived a valiant life, but when I built Rex, I remember being like, okay, this computer, when it was built, was originally meant strictly for editing. Had nothing to do with being, okay, can I just open the image, please? Thank you.
It was never intended for gaming.
Never intended for gaming. Thank you. But what? Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Being a gamer, it's kind of tough.
It is tough. There we go. This is good. Here, we'll even throw this. We'll throw this guy on the back. We'll make a copy over here. Best part about my my new monitor setup is I can do this. There you go, guys. Now you can see it over in the background too. Not well, but you can see it. I say we get an RGB SP. No, thank you, buddy. All right, guys. So this is my new computer design, computer case, right? So that's what most people are going to see. The laptop graphics card was like $100, and I think it was like a 970 integrated. Okay, probably better. Here, let's play the look up Rex's stats. Where how do you do this? I think it's you run. Yeah, here it is. So here is Rex's stats for right now. So 64-bit, you know, i7-40. I mean, this is a pretty badass little processor. 4 gigahertz, 4 cores, 8 threads. Like, honestly, not bad. Like, the processor is still like low key pretty solid. But you know, where's the GPU at? Where is our GPU? My eyesight is terrible. Please forgive me, guys. The GPU should be on here, right?
It would be under components, maybe off to the side.
Maybe display? Yeah, here it is. A GTX 750. Wait, do we have the same? No, you have a 970. So I have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750. Ooh. It has...
It's not even running at 60 hertz. It's running at 59 hertz.
He's trying his best, god damn it. Don't judge him. He was never meant to do this kind of work, god damn it. So yeah. It is so let's not look at that too closely. There's no reason for you to get interested in that. Okay, where is the shit? Where's the default settings we were looking at just a minute ago? Yo, I don't know how to navigate this shit in the slightest. I am sorry, guys. Let me just fucking reopen it. Be easier. Mission info. All right. So, overall, so the GPU on this computer is still pretty solid. Like, genuinely, like a pretty badass little GPU. Not GPU. CPU. Forgive me. At least mine's 69 hertz. Why do I want to cry? Get Matt, an RGB case, RGB water cooling light up, RGB RAM, RGB motherboard, RGB case, RGB. No. Never. Never. Over my dead body. Also, water cooling, hell no. I do not have the patience to like maintain a water cooling system. I barely have the patience to maintain
I mean, you could do just like a closed loop system. which is just your standard AIO.
Yes, but I would. Yes, thank you, Gus. Gus, I'm glad me and you are on the same like wavelength about freaking RGB because that shit's annoying. No, but what was it? Yeah, this is what kind of killed the computer. Is this motherboard, the Z9097A, which I mean it's a good motherboard, but the problem with it is it's limited to USB 2.0 from what I can tell. It might have USB 3.0, but the one thing I know for sure is that it is limited to DDR3 RAM, which just completely makes this motherboard like useless for like upgrading. That's what killed it. Because originally my whole plan was like, oh, I'll just throw a new graphics card in this and Rex, and then after I looked into the motherboard, and so I would have to replace the motherboard, I would have to replace the RAM, I would have to replace the GPU, and the CPU, although it's still good and runs well, it doesn't change the fact that the CPU would then be like the problem. And so it's like it would make sense to replace the CPU at that point, and at which case I'm already dropping $1,000 into a case to a computer that, you know, when I could just drop an extra $500 basically and just build a whole new system. And that's kind of what I did. Granted, I did splurge. I think the overall price tag of this computer after taxes was $2,500, which hurts. But at the same time, I do get to write off my taxes, so, you know.
And it's a good investment because it's something that's going to last you a long time.
Yeah, it'll probably be another like 8 or 9 years before I switch computers again. That seems to be the pattern. So I owned Caesar for 8 years, then I owned Rex for 7 years.
I mean, being that you spent as little as you did on Rex, I am pretty sure you're going to get more than your 8 or 9 years out of this one.
That is true. I mean, Rex, I feel like I got really lucky with. I really kind of like bought Rex the perfect. Well, no, I take that back. That's a total lie. Actually, I bought Rex at the worst time. Hey man, I spent $3,000 on my new ThinkPad. I don't blame you, Gus. Black is the best color. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. Why do I want to cry? Poor Neon Cat. Neon. I don't know why I said Neon Cat. Neon neck. Sorry, bro. But yeah, so what we need name suggestions. So we have a black case with what seems like orange highlights, although those will be mostly shut off, but can do that. So I don't know. Originally, I thought the case was going to be white until I just saw that it's actually labeled as black. So we will be getting the black case. Oh, you're just Ho. Hey, Ho. What's up, bro? I didn't realize that was your whatchamacallit? Your Twitch handle. Yo, there's some fights in there. Hornet? Okay, that's not a bad call. That's not a bad call. Just a heads up, I do like kind of like the epic kind of name. So we have Caesar, which is hilarious because Caesar's like this small, like half tower, just like old refurbished computer from like 2004. But Caesar, I think, was a fitting name. And Rex is massive, which is why I wanted to go. So I would also like another like big, like almost historical name. You know what I mean?
Zeus.
I don't know if I want to go with Zeus. Not a bad name though, but something along those lines. Like I was thinking like Atlas or something like that too, but I don't want to name it Atlas because isn't there a computer company that's called Atlas? Hey Lola, welcome to the chat. Igor or Ivan. Well, dude, that's what makes me so sad. So the first computer I was going to build myself, Jeffrey, can you send me the link to the case that I had bought?
Oh, let me see if I can fucking pull this up.
I think I have it in my histories, because I already had the perfect name for this computer, but then, okay, here, I found it. You're good. Here's the case I bought. Yeah, you can even see last purchase, but then I returned it, right? This thing was this fat. Like I mean, I'm fat, and this thing made me look skinny.
Yeah, you probably don't want to show the top part.
Oops. Did I have personal information or no?
Yes, you did.
Well, no one do anything stupid about that. But there's only 16 of you, and I know like 4 of you, so it's perfect. let me see if I can find just the image of it then. Where is it? Return and orders. Where's that big chungus of a case? Oh, why is this image so low quality? Oh my god, Amazon. Why are you so laggy? Open image in new tab. Oh, thank God. All right. So for you guys to understand the context, like this computer, oh, Dionysus, I like that one, TJ. We'll keep that. Titan, not bad. I just don't want any like computer part names, right? You know what I mean? So this computer was this big, like this fat, right? And then this tall. And I wanted to name it like Hector or something like that. Just like or like Bertha or some like huge name, something like that. Like a big boy, big chungus name. But alas.
No, but yeah. Like, it is a shame that you couldn't do that build, because that case is fucking amazing. It really is.
Just a heads up, guys. I had bought every piece of the computer except for the GPU. And I was just sitting there like this, waiting for the GPU to come in for me to be able to buy a GPU. And then it took me like 2 weeks until I realized I just wasn't going to get one. And I gave up and I bought a pre-built. I'm really glad I did, because from what I've read at least, it looks like GPU shortage is probably going to last, from what people are predicting, until like 2022. So, you know, I need a new goddamn computer, because I've also, outside of just doing like YouTube stuff, I've also been doing like professional editing and motion graphics work recently. And it actually kind of fucked me a little bit that this computer renders so slow on the last project I worked on, because they were like, hey man, like we just only asked for a small change. Why you take like 30 minutes? I was like, it's just rendering. I'm so sorry.
I mean, that wasn't the project that they changed everything 15 times though, right?
No, they didn't have a right to bitch. Fuck them. I didn't care. This other company, the other company, the newer one, was the one that they were doing that, and that was it. Oppenheimer, your PC has become death. Oof. That is concerningly huge, but it is also adorable. Hell, you should have seen it. All right, call it Big McDaddy. Well, the other one would have been called Big McDaddy. That would have been an interesting. Oppenheimer. Let's see.
I mean, this is a wide boy, but he's a good size.
Yeah, this is like a standard like half tower. So this computer is actually smaller than my current computer, than Rex. So Bruce. So we're gonna start putting name ideas down.
I mean, it is wide enough to fit the Noctua, though.
Yes, it is.
We made sure.
That was the biggest concern, because when we checked, it was like, oh shit, the Noctua didn't fit in the original case I had purchased for it, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, and it was like the Noctua is what, like 185 millimeters or something like that, and then this case is like.
This case was a bit excessive.
190 or something like that.
I thought it was like 220 or something like that. It was a little over. It was like a little bit overkill.
It's bigger, so it definitely has enough room.
Yeah. Cool guy PC 744. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. We'll put it on the list. All right, cool guy. All right, what else names we had? What did TJ suggest? TJ came up with a good one earlier. I'm trying to remember what it was. TJ, what was your name idea? Say it again. I forgot. Call it 2020 New Game Plus. No, we're not calling it that, Jeff. Oh, by the way, while I have everybody here, I do want to let you guys know I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I got invited to do a game. Half the reason we're doing this game right now is mostly because I wanted to make sure my stream setup actually worked to an extent. I know I'm laggy as shit, but like actually like worked. So Archimedes. Put that one down. But I don't know if Archimedes, like, sorry if I fucking totally misspelled that, didn't I? I'm just gonna copy that. The only problem is, like, what's the point of naming it Archimedes? Like, because Archimedes is best known for buoyancy. like, does my PC float? Let's find out. Like, it's not even water cooled. I'm not naming it Achilles. That sounds like a jinx. Like Achilles heel.
Yeah. It's bound to fail.
Cool Matt PC 744. What's your obsession with 744? Cool guy 744. 744.
What's his obsession with being cool?
I mean, he is cool though. Let's be real. Attius. What is Attius? Attius?
Atticus.
Atticus. What is Atticus? I don't think I know this one. If this is like some weird porn thing, let me know. Atticus Finch is fictional. That's not a bad name. We'll put it in the list for sure. Let me check this text real quick. See if we can.
What's up, guys? I'm random.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. My roommate sent me something. Brennan. Okay, I'm not naming my son. Okay, he's not gonna be named Brandon or Brennan or like Jonathan or something like that or Jeff. God, imagine if he named this computer fucking Jeff. That would be the worst. That would be the worst. Oh, Dionysus. That's right. 1 second. Let me put Dionysus in here. I feel like Dionysus isn't like the great, because isn't like Dionysus like the god of like drinking or partying or something like that? God of wine, cultivation, fertility. Yeah, I mean it's like a good name, but it's like it doesn't like fit like the computer theme because like this isn't like a party computer. You know what I mean?
Rip Nani.
Oh, Nani's abandoning us. Everyone make fun of Nani as she leaves. Bye. Have a fun time. Okay, Nani gone. Let's all talk bad about her behind her back. Just kidding. We love you, Nani. He's the god of wine and free time. The lightning cool guy god. We love you, Nani. Look up what Brennan means. You know, Jeff, I'm gonna be real, man. I just kind of don't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't want to look Brennan up.
Anything Jeff says is automatically concerning.
Yeah. If you want a workhorse name, Vulcan. Well, we're not gonna name it Vulcan because Vulcan is a little bit nude, but Hephaestus.
Vulcan is also kind of used by
Yeah, isn't it?
AMD. So
Hephaestus was the god of. Ooh. All right, that's the top contender for right now. Hephaestus. The god of fire, metalworking, stone masonry, forges, art, and sculpture. That's a good name. That is a good name. Good job, Kerosene. We're gonna put it towards the top. It's gonna replace Bruce.
TJ's like Hephaestus was crippled.
Rex 2. Rex 2, the Rexening. If we name it Brennan Matt, it would mean burning Matt. No, I'm good. Let's not burn people, huh? Yeah, but you got to sleep with Aphrodite. That's power, man. That's a power move. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, it's not like my PC can get up and walk away either, so. You know. Glass half full. Hephaestus was known to be the weakest bodily but strong mentally. GJ really doesn't want me to name it Hephaestus, is what I'm kidding. Royce? Royce. That's not terrible. We'll put it on the list. We'll put it on the list. Rexing the Rex of Rex 2000. The sequel. Actually, they were married but did not sleep together. Yo, TJ knows way too much about Hephaestus. Holy crap. Let's name it Hestia. No, never. Never. You're not naming the species Hestia. 1 second, let me get some water. Some aqua in me. Look, I love Dionysus as much as the next computer, but drunken computers won't render fast enough. Yeah, that's why Dionysus is towards the bottom. I think, well, let's organize these and actual, like, actual usefulness. Sorry, cool guy. It's just that there's so much good competition, we have to take out cool guy PC 7444. Thoth. Hermes. Archimedes just doesn't make sense, right? Like, it's the god of buoyancy. And we'll take out Dionysus too, just because I don't think Dionysus is gonna work. So we're left with Hephaestus, Atticus, and Royce. Now a Dionysus stream while we're drunk and while we drink wine and play Genshin. That would be cool, but
You think we're classy enough to drink wine?
you think I can drink wine without dying? I feel like people forget that. I'm very allergic to grapes and wine. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hans. I don't know why that one sticks out to me, but I like Hans. Because we'll have Caesar, Rex, and Hans. Clee the PC,
yeah,
not a bad one.
Doesn't get much more German than that.
I like Clee and like Genshin, but I don't want my computer to explode.
Yeah, you don't want it bursting into flames.
Taranis? How do you spell that? How do you pronounce that? The god of
Tyrannus?
Tyrannus? Nikolai? No, I'm not. I don't want to name it Nikolai or Tesla or anything like that. That's such like, it's like such a stereotypical name. As much as I love Tesla and Nikolai Tesla's like whole legacy, right? It's just kind of.
It's actually Nikola.
Nikola? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Hans Gruber from Die Hard with that. Oh, okay. Let me put this up. Tyrannus. Let's look at some pictures of Tyrannus, shall we? While we think about it. God, there we go. Boy, the Celtics were not very good artists, were they?
Man, look at him. Looks a little malnourished.
I think he's got a. Oh no, man. Well, no. Oh, Lovejoy, you missed Nani. She's not here anymore. She left, bro. Welcome, Lovejoy. Sasha, it's you. Oh wait, no, Nani's back. Nani's back. What's up, Nani?
I don't think she ever left.
She lied to us? How rude.
Yep. She is a liar.
My heart's broken. I hope you know that, Nani. Let's see. So let's pull up the list of names so far we have, right? So we have Hephaestus, Atticus, Royce, and Hans. Sorry, I'm not used to talking this much, so my voice is already giving out. It's only been like fucking 50 minutes. God, dude. This is why I need to stream more.
You need to do like some speech training or something.
Yeah, I don't talk much, bro, in real life. So like, it's just
I
like,
know.
when I do this, it's just, dude, it just kills my throat.
Our calls consist of maybe like 15, 20 minutes of actual dialogue in a span of, let's say, 4 hours.
I just don't talk much, man. I like to say Apollo. That's a good one. Apollo, the god of disease, because this PC is gonna be sick. Thank you, Gus. That's a good comeback from like naming it. We'll put Apollo on there for right now. I think. Okay, we got Apollo, Hans, Royce, Festus. Do we have all the names? Do you guys want to do a poll? Let's see how do we do polls.
I feel like that's Jeff.
No, the guy couldn't be Jeff. What makes you think that?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. I'm making the poll right now. So our names are Festus.
I love how the
Hans.
suggestions are just Jeff all of a sudden.
Hans. I think we're gonna take Royce out just because I'm not really feeling Royce. Atticus and Apollo. Okay, we are starting the poll now. Hopefully. So go ahead and vote for what PC. I got you guys like 2 minutes. What PC name you guys want? You got Hephaestus, Hans, Atticus, and Apollo. Name it to
I mean,
Jeff.
I personally have a little bit of a bias towards Apollo because NASA and the Apollo missions.
I mean, that's a good one. They're all. I think I legit all 4 of these names. I'm good with. I like them all. I'm leaning towards a specific one, so I'll throw my vote in as well. Once again, if you guys want to vote on what we're naming my PC, we are doing it right now. Whoever wins this is what we're going with. I'm trying not to look at it. Matt, how could you ruin my hopes of your PC being cool? I'm sorry, cool guy. I'm sorry. It was so close. I promise you. We just had to pick from the top 4, and like 5 was cool guy PC 7444. I promise you that. It was just the others were just such good names. All right, time's almost up. If you guys want to vote, vote now. Let's see. Make sure everything's all good. Also, love the names of the 7 rulers. All right, Hans won. Congratulations, Hans. You have been selected. I was the one I was kind of leaning towards too, so I'm glad you guys agree with me. Hans, with the new name of my PC. Welcome to the family, Hans. Boom. Also, love the name of the rulers. Rulers of the 7 realms of the underworld. Creon, Aphelios, Kokoyets. Yeah, those are all pretty good names too. It will always be cool guy PC 744 to me. Well, you know what? You can count that as a win yourself. All right. If Jeff told me Apollo, I would have voted Apollo. Well, you could have voted for whatever you guys wanted. Well, I mean, Hans still won by like a lot. Hans won by like 5 votes. And we only have like 16 viewers. We only have like 13 viewers, so you know, there were limitations. Looking forward to getting Hans from you 7 years from now so we don't break the tradition. I know, right? So fun fact, Shinykins here, he's the one who actually owns Caesar. And he still uses Caesar to this day. And I kind of want to explain what Caesar
How bad
is.
it is.
1 second. Let's switch back to full camera mode real quick.
All right. So to put this into perspective, we were doing Jeopardy night, and Caesar crashes from just running PowerPoint.
That is true. PowerPoint was too much for Caesar. So, I had Caesar for 8 years, and I had Rex for 7 years after that. And when I bought Caesar, I bought it furbished, so it had already been in circulation for like 3 to 4 years. So Caesar, so 7, 8, 16. Yo, Caesar can buy cigarettes. He's old enough. He's 18 years old. Not enough to drink yet, but he's getting there. Just for reference, so Caesar has, I think, 6 gigabytes of RAM because I upgraded it. An upgraded GPU to like, I don't remember what it was, but I upgraded it to something. And a single core processor. So like, yeah, Caesar's kind of old. Gus, when we went to school together, that is when I bought Caesar. I bought Caesar in 7th grade. That is how old Caesar is. You met Caesar personally. God, dude. Do you ever sit down and just think about how old you're getting? I realize that I'm not too far away from my 10-year high school reunion. And I really don't want to go because I see on Facebook with how successful some of my friends are. I really don't want to go fucking meet them. One of my friends is like an executive at Google right now from high school. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to think about it. Yeah. See, Gus, you're another one of my really successful friends from junior high, technically. But like, oh my God, dude, it is intimidating because that's why I'm trying to make it in the film industry right now, just so I can have that brag, like, oh yeah, I work in LA in the film industry. Who do you work for? Well, companies. Until you hit 30. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. My brother just turned 30 recently, and he was not a fan of that. Yeah, it is only a few years away. It's closing in. I'm almost 27. Holy shit. No, 26. My bad. I don't know my own age. Fuck, that does mean I'm getting old. I'm almost 26. Thank God, not 27. Ugh. That was scary. But yeah, so I was realizing.
I mean, can you imagine being 28?
I'm sorry for your loss, Jeffrey. Nah, but yeah, I'll be having my high school reunion in a few years, and oh God.
Imagine actually giving a shit about high school reunions.
Well, okay, you need to understand, I actually liked my high school. I did well in high school. Like, legitimately, like in high school, I wasn't bullied at all. I was actually kind of popular. I had a lot of friends in high school. Jesus, what the fuck happened to me? I had like a 4.0 GPA like my senior and junior years. I was like president of 4 clubs.
High school, I had friends in just about every circle.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just never really enjoyed high school.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people, it's just like, do I really care enough to see them again? Not really. Maybe a few of them, but that's it. You know?
I kind of get that. Like, I have a few friends in high school I still keep up with. I mean, granted, that's because most of them transitioned to college with me. So like Sean, who's in chat right now, and Gus is a friend from junior high, but we were like homies, so that's why we're still connected. And then, yeah, there's like, I really don't keep in touch with anybody else except for like Preston, who was once again another person who was a college person who went to the same college as me. Yeah, man, I really struggled because it's not like I didn't like want to hang out with them. I think the big problem I had is that a lot of them didn't want to make the effort, right? Like for me, I'm a big fan of whenever I go to a town, I try intentionally to make connections with the people who are there who I know, right? So like, for instance, if I'm ever in, can I say where you're at just because it's such a big city? Jeffrey?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If I'm ever in Miami, I'm going to go hang out with Jeffrey. 'Cause he's my boy. I mean, obviously you're my boy, so I'm going to see you anyway. But like, even if I didn't know you super well, Jeffrey, I would still like hit you up with a phone call. Like, hey man, I'm in town. You doing anything? Let's go do something. Like, let's go grab lunch. Like when I went to Texas, I had a friend in Texas. I had 2 friends in Texas and I hit them both up. I was like, let's go hang out and drink and catch up. And I mean, one of them turned it down because he was on the other side of Texas, but besides the point. Same thing. Anytime I go back to Louisiana, I always hit up Sean. I usually text Gus, but Gus, I know you're in northern Louisiana now, so you're a little bit harder. No, not yet. We just named the new computer, Crusader Saracen. We're naming it Hunts. I think it's good. I keep up only with my college friends. By the way, our broadcasting teacher is no longer at the school anymore. Was informed about that recently, having fun adding that to the pile of how old we are. I mean, to be fair, she was up there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. I kind of want to go back. Okay, I didn't realize you were in town, Nani. That was my bad. I didn't realize you were in town, but I would have totally texted you and been like, yo, let's hang out. But I always try to make that connection, right? So like, and people who usually respond to that, Sean always hits me up. Gus usually sends me a text saying I live too far away now. Speaking of which, I might be getting a new job as a information security engineer. Yo, congrats, Gus. That sounds dope. I have no clue what you do, but I'm sure it's extremely hard and something I could never fucking do because I suck at coding. No, like when I go to towns, I always try to hit up with people and just like, hey, yo, what's up? And dude, I realized when I came back to Louisiana to visit, and I hit up the people who I knew were still in town, ghosted by all of them. Man, well, not all of them, but like 90% of them, dude. They just ghost the fuck out of me. And they hit me with the, oh yeah, sorry, I missed you. Are you still in town? No, bitch, I don't live there anymore. I can only be in town for a week or 2 at a time. If you want to hang out, fucking respond to my goddamn text messages when I text you. If you're ever in LA and you send me a text 2 weeks after you're fucking gone, what the fuck is that gonna do for me? I can't hang out with you, bro. Like, this is the exact same thing you're doing to me, just backwards. Sorry, it's just a bitch because there are some people who I was like really good friends with in high school, who I really got along with, really vibed and want to just reconnect and talk with. And then they ghost the fuck out of me when I'm in town. It's like, all right. Like, I mean, my own sister low-key ghosted me last time I was in town.
I was gonna mention that, but I was like, does he want me to bring that up? Or?
Yeah, she fucking ghosted me, bro. My own fucking sister, who I was very close to, who Gus here dated. By the way, I don't know if I should have shared that, but Gus here dated, fucking ghosted me. And I was like, what the fuck? To be fair, she did respond to my text messages when I was there, but then she ghosted me the second I was like, hey, are you still free today? And she just never responded. And then she was like, yeah, I got busy. I'm like, all right. She's like, well, are you free next week? I'm like, no, bitch. Like, the fuck? I'm going to be in LA unless you're coming up to LA, you know? Yo, I'm glad that I'm not the only person. I felt that I stopped reaching out to those who wouldn't make an effort back. Well, that's it, man. Is that after I got not rejected, but like ghosted 2 or 3 times, that's it. You're off my list, dude. I don't call you anymore. I don't text you anymore. Here's my thing, dude. I don't like to chase people. And if you're making me chase you, I'm going to stop fucking texting you, all right? If I'm consistently the first
Yeah.
person to text or
No,
call.
you don't. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to get in touch with somebody that's just gonna keep doing that to you.
That's exactly it, man. And that's kind of the
Fuck
thing.
that.
That's kind of like my lifestyle. Like the
No,
people I
I
hang
don't
out
blame
with.
you. You know.
I'm glad you're on board. I think it's a big problem a lot of people do have is that a lot of people do have these kind of one-sided relationships with others where they're like, oh yeah, they'll always text first and hang out with them, and I do kind of feel bad. Is that Sean? No, this is Jeffrey. Sean's in chat though.
Oh
Holy
shit!
shit, that's so loud.
Evan just fucking raided.
Yo, Evan raided. What's up? We're
with
just
a party of 121. Damn.
Yo, thank you. Welcome. Raid Shadow Legends. Yo, when is Raid Shadow Legends gonna sponsor me again, by the way? I desperately need that money. Raid Shadow Legends sponsors are like the best. Anyway, Waifu, Meko, right? Everybody, Riri, thank you for the follow. Ephraim, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yo, it's the Shadow Legends. Mechahonics, thank you for the follow. Kunigi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Shameless Weeps. We are just kind of vibing and bitching about basically what was it? Bitching about old high school friends who ghost the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Renisa, thank you for the follow. Digi, thank you for the follow. Crusader Saracen, you weren't following? What the hell? You're always in the chat. That's rude. Waifu Radar, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys all for joining us today. Thank you, by the way, Evan, for rating me. We're just chilling. Yo, welcome to the click. 40con, thank you for the follow. Dusty Wolfie, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, a lot of people are following.
I think you're just gonna lose your voice just saying every single name.
Yo, 1 second. Here. Yo. Staying hydrated. Going to Demon Slayer movie this week, so I hope it's good as everyone says. Yo, I hope
it
so
is good.
too. I haven't seen
Matt,
it
you
yet.
still haven't watched it?
I still haven't watched
Dude,
it.
I still have it fucking tabbed. Well, we can watch it.
Okay, we have to do it later though, because I do have to still make my video for this week.
Yeah,
'Cause-
no, definitely not tonight because, you know, I have to be a responsible adult and go to sleep at a reasonable hour.
Oh, that's not fun. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. It's this thing called work. Crazy.
There you go. No, but we were just kind of talking about like basically the struggle of like people ghosting you, right? Because here's the thing. So like I live in LA, right? Los Angeles. And I have a lot of friends back at home. I used to live in New Orleans. And whenever I like fly back to visit family, I always try to hit up like my old homies, right? And they fucking ghost the shit out of me. None of them respond. And then they always respond like 2 weeks after and being like, yo, are you still good to hang out? No, bitch, I'm not there. I can't hang out. I don't live there anymore. I'm there for a week and a half to 2 weeks. The max I can pull is 2 weeks because I live here. Like this is where I pay rent. And I don't know if you guys know about LA rent prices. Well, you guys from Evan Nito's raid definitely know about LA rent prices because he has the same problem. It's terrible. Yeah, well, I just don't really reach out to them, Gothic Princess. It was just kind of one of those things that I'm just not into. By the way, thank you for the follow, Gothic Princess. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's kind of just back and forth. And like I was talking about how annoying it is that people ghost me like when I'm back in town and then pull the like, hey, you still want to hang out afterwards? I was talking about chat to chat about how I was actually my own sister did it to me last time I was there, and that pissed me off pretty hard. But you know, details. I don't know. What are there any other rants I was gonna go on? We're just kind of chilling today. The main part of today was just making sure that my actual stream setup was working for tomorrow because I haven't streamed in God knows how long. Which is, sorry guys, I'm bad about that. I know. I need to work on it. But I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Although all of you guys from Evan's server probably won't be watching me because it's going to be the same stream Evan's going to be doing. We're going to be doing like a phone game, I think it is. We played it a little bit. It was cool. Yeah, 5 p.m. PST time, Nani. So, if you guys want to join, and if you want to ditch Evan's stream, sorry, I'm trying to do an evil laugh. My throat is so dry that I can't do it. Congrats, Matt. You're in the top 1% of Twitch streamers by having over 17 viewers. Yo, that's right. I forgot about that. Did you guys know about that? If you have like over 17 or like I think it's like 20 actually viewers on Twitch, you're in the top 1% of Twitch streamers, which is insane, right? If that doesn't tell you how competitive Twitch is, I don't know. I don't know what that tells you then. Like that's just kind of ridiculous. All right, I ain't gonna be busy all day. All right, sweet. Well, nice to see you then, Nani. It was a good evil laugh. Thank you, Gothic Princess. I appreciate that. Have you seen the mobile version of Apex? It looks so funny. I mean, they did a mobile version of Fortnite, and apparently that worked. So I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm not much of like a first-person shooter gamer. I have Apex downloaded, but I've never played it. Mostly because my computer can't handle it. Speaking of which, one second, let me switch screens real quick. This here is Hans. He is the new computer that I have purchased that is on its way to my door. It should be here in like a week or two. It is a bad little boy, and I'm looking forward to it. It is a beast of a computer. If you're interested, here are the stats, excluding the memory and the cooling system, which we need to swap out. So
yeah, and the case is different from
the case,
original one on there.
The case
obviously.
is this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Han Solo? Yeah, let's go with that. Han Solo with an S. Hans Olo. Hans is very beefy. That's kind of the point. Is I wanted to build a computer that I can actually stream with, because Rex, which is this PC I have right here. 1 second. Let me show you guys something cool I do in my stream. I'm so glad I set this up, by the way. I went wrong way with the cord. Rex is this guy. He is a chonker boy, big time computer. But the problem I have with him is that he was built 8 years ago, and he's starting to show. He uses DDR3 RAM, and he has a $35 GPU. So not built for streaming or gaming. Like I can't even run like normal gen games anymore on this thing, which is the big problem, especially if I want to get back into streaming. So that's kind of the problem I've been running into. Good name for Star Wars Day, lol. Too bad I still haven't seen Star Wars, but God, I hope that's not gonna be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I've been to Star Wars land. I know, I'm sorry, I haven't seen Star Wars. I'm a bad person. It is a character trait. Honestly, don't bother at this point. Crusaders Harrison, you're not supposed to say that, bro. That is not the general accepted response. Now, the thing is, I just never happened to see Star Wars until I got to college. And then in college, I had that one friend who was a Star Wars friend. And that's all she'd ever freaking talk about is Star Wars. It's so bad that she works at Disneyland in the Star Wars like area now. Like that was her ambition. That was her dream. Sorry. That was her dream, to work at the Star Wars land in Disney World, which is, it's not a bad dream. It's respectable.
That really sounds like setting the bar low, though.
It is a little low. Dude, but she would do nothing but talk about Star Wars all fucking day. And I remember like being like, oh yeah, we can watch Star Wars together sometime. I'm down. But the more she talked about it, the more I realized, you know what? I really don't want to see this movie. Just
or at least not with her.
Definitely not with her. It would be painful. Iframe hates Star Wars. Fair enough. I I guess you could say in a form, I low-key hate the movies. TJ's never seen Star Wars 2. I'm glad I'm not alone. Not all of us can have the ambition to host, to start quoting the whole, the ambition to be a hotshot anti-tuber. Wait, what's up? I'd be afraid if she started quoting the whole movie. Yo, she would do that though. She would quote, she knew I hadn't seen the movies, right? It was an established thing that I did not have, they knew, right? I had not seen the movies. But she would still talk to me about it and quote scenes from it. And I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Why are you quoting these scenes? Stop. Fucking stop. Oh my god.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching them with you as long as it's not the new Disney ones, because the new Disney ones, I just, I don't know.
I'll eventually watch them, I'm sure. Especially if I get this job. But that's, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that on stream, so I can't, I'm not going to. But yeah. I guess, no, they didn't produce Star Wars. Did they? I don't know.
Disney bought,
No, I'm talking about before Disney.
Lucasfilms.
Oh, okay, it's Lucas? Okay. Best not accidentally violate any NDAs. I'm not actually under any NDAs right now. I don't think. Not yet. My last one just cleared up because it went live. She sounds like the kind of person who would give frame-by-frame commentary. Yes, she absolutely would. That's why I didn't want to watch it with her. Is because she would totally do that. Same, I just don't like it or the lore. I like all the movies. So okay. So we have like some mixed opinions in here about Star Wars. Some people don't mind the movies. Some people are like iffy. I'm just glad we don't have any Star Wars like stands in here, because that would make it a lot more rough if someone was like, Star Wars is the best thing that's ever happened.
Your viewer count dropped from like 55 to 51, so that should
all 4 of them left. Good.
Yeah.
Fuck those 4 people. See what I care, god damn it. Jason Statham is my favorite actor, so I enjoyed all of his movies. Gonna go see Wrath of Man Sunday because I'm a Statham fan. Oh, sweet, okay. I watched the original trilogy forever ago. To which anyone watch episode 1 of Bad Bitch? No, I have not. Oh my god, have you guys seen though, was that show like Invincible? Holy shit. I started watching it last night, I already finished it. It was so good. Invincible, I was talking about it with Holden earlier today. It's actually made by like this super niche Korean studio. I thought it was like Sony Pictures or something. The quality is surprisingly good. Yeah, I finished it in like a day, Evan. It was nuts. Oh my god, I was so into it. I love Omni-Man. He is up there with some of my favorite anime villains now. Although he's not anime, but some of my favorite villains in general. Wait, did you get rated or something? When did you get 50 viewers? Yeah, Avenito rated me earlier. So we got 50 people just vibing now, which is nice. Next up is the superhero stuff, Netflix Jupiter's Legacy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any spoilers for the show, but God, it is, if you guys haven't seen Invincible, definitely watch it. It is absolutely worth it. Especially if you've seen The Boys and you like The Boys, Invincible is right up your alleys. It is like,
so it's a superhero show.
Yeah, it's a superhero show.
But like similar to The Boys, as in like actual like real life scenarios, as opposed to just regular superhero fantasy.
The TLDR is what happened if Superman just turned evil. Like, and it had more realistic.
The world is fucked.
Yeah, that's kind of the premise of the show. That's kind of the premise. He turns evil and everyone's like, oh shit. Yeah, lots of gore. It's great too, because this studio, they did such a fantastic job of imitating that like good cartoon look. So you're like, you would never think a show like that cartoony would be that fucking gory. But oh my god, dude, they they go over the top with the gore. Like, if you're not good with gore, don't watch this show. Like, they like show ripped bones and like organs, and ooh, it is a lot, but amazing if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, Invincible is a great comic series as well. And the original author is the showrunner for the TV show. From what I've heard, this is from Holden, is that for Invincible, the reason why, the thing that he's nervous about with Invincible is that, sorry, I was reading another comic, my brain mixed up, is that Invincible kind of broke away from the comics a little bit. Like, it's still like in line with the comics, but they didn't go like 1-to-1 ratio with what's going on in the comics. So people who have read the comics are a little lost as to what's going to happen. So yeah. Hey, Matt Cracks, welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, bro. We're just hanging out. We named our PC and we talked about people ghosting us, and we're also just now talking about Invincible, which is like a fire show. I still gotta finish Spawn. See, I'm just not much of a comics reader or manga reader, just in general. I've been really bad about that. I've been reading the My Hero Academia manga, so I'm current on that. And I read the Attack on Titan manga. Invincible looks pretty anime to me, like Castlevania does. Oh, that's fair enough. I know the girl who works with Invincible. That's dope, bro. If your PC's a beast, you should name it Gojo Sato. That would have been a pretty good name, naming it Gojo, but unfortunately, we've already settled on Hans. Yeah, the order of events is very different, but I'm okay with it since it's the same person who made it running the show. So we can expect not to have the plot holes and crap what we usually get with these sort of adaptations. Okay, that's good to hear, Gus. So I looked into it the other day. What'd you look into, Ovo? Matt chose the second best PC name. I'm sorry, cool guy. Cool guy PC 477 was runner up in my mind, but we went with Hans. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. Yo, that's a good show. Hunter x Hunter's good. I have opinions about Hunter x Hunter, but I'm not sharing them right now because, God, I just hate talking about Hunter x Hunter because I have debated Hunter x Hunter like 100, like out of all the anime I've ever watched, right? Out of all the anime I've ever watched, the show I've had to debate the most about is Hunter x Hunter by a large margin. Like, I have made debates about My Hero Academia's, but My Hero Academia, and I'll talk about it. I've had debates with it by like 15, 20 people. Hunter x Hunter, I've had probably over 100 separate debates with different people about the show. Like, people just love giving their hot takes and debating Hunter x Hunter with me, and it was fun the first 30 to 50 times, but after that, boy, it got tiring. Also, I
know that you don't like the Chimera Ant arc, right?
Yeah, the Chimera Ant arc. I have my opinions about it, but
Yeah.
Anyway, subject change time. Oh damn! I just realized I haven't watched the new episodes of My Hero Academia. Oh yeah, I haven't either actually, because I read the manga and I'm really lazy, and I'm at that point right now because I've been like really busy working, just like on YouTube, but other like life stuff recently. Because I've been getting a lot of different film gigs and such lately, which is awesome, but also like really time consuming. Like, I've got a gig this Thursday that's a night shoot, and I haven't done a night shoot in a while, so I'm just kind of mentally preparing for that. But yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Akko, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Not many. See, the Fist of the North Star is still my top favorite anime of all time. Really? That's kind of surprising. I mean, it's got like such a good meme. Omaewa show. Oh my, sorry. Gothic's princesses. They just got caught by Automon. I'm gonna allow that one. That was funny. That one got blocked. Omaewa mu shinderu. Nani? So fun fact, back when I used to work for Six Flags, I worked at Six Flags Magic Mountain until just recently. Actually, I quit. I got the honors of operating Full Throttle. So if you don't know what that roller coaster is, it's an electrically powered roller coaster. That's a launch coaster. So you sit down and you launch people forward, and they go through a loop and do a bunch of other cool shit. Anyway, so one of the cool things about being like a certified operator, which is a bitch to get, so you have to go through like a ton of different things, which is great. I mean, you have to because it's like safety, but you have to like learn all the details about the ride, how to properly shut it off, how to like start it, how to do the e-stops and all that other stuff, how to reset. But one of the greatest things about working at Six Flags is that when you launch that coaster, it's one of 2 launch coasters, you have a mic. So you can talk to people and you can do jokes, and you are absolutely allowed. Not only allowed, you are encouraged to make fun of them or make jokes while they're riding before you launch them. So like for instance, one of the things you do is you would press the launch buttons, and when you press the launch buttons, there's a 3-second delay, right? But they can't see when you press it because it's under a board. So what you do is you press the button, and like, okay, you wait till like 3 or 2 seconds pass. You go, okay, you guys ready? And then boom, launch. Like instantly upwards of 60 miles an hour in like under like a second or 2. So you can do that one. One of my favorite ones is I got a whole train. As I sat down and I did my professional voice, like, hey everybody, please make sure you keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, blah, 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 my usual spiel. And everyone sits down, locks down, like, oh, sorry, there has been an issue. We have to release the restraints real quick. Can everyone please put their hands up real quick while I release the restraint? And I launched them. Like, so everyone was like, huh? Okay, yeah, whatever. Boom. But one of my favorites, I got to say it, was right before I launched somebody, I saw some guy with an anime t-shirt, and I went, oh my wa sho, oh my wa mo shinderu. I launched them. And it was amazing. I could see the fear in his eyes, because he knew what was coming. He didn't yell Nani. I wanted him to yell Nani, but he didn't. Oh my wa, what is the actual pronunciation of it? I can't say it right now for some reason. Let me pull it up. Fist of the North Star. Oh my. There we go. Oh my wamo shindere. Let's actually hear it. Now I'm curious, right? Hopefully this isn't like super fucking loud. Let's find out. Wait, hold up. A second.
貴様の拳など顔どにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？もうは匠でギゼブ。
That's really good. Sorry, Nani. We keep yelling your name. All right, guys. Either way, like I said, I do still have to record for a video and do some other stuff. I still haven't eaten dinner yet either. I need to eat some food. So, let's find someone to raid. I would feel bad not raiding someone. Do you guys think we should raid?
It's called DeFi Pulse.
Not this guy. Man, I know it's good, but because of the One Piece, every long running show is mid for me, and I don't know why. Yo, Long Piece is Long Piece. That's a good
Long Piece.
Yeah, that's it. That's the meme. Call it Long Piece. You guys want to go to Genie?
Beautiful.
I can raid Genie if you guys want. I know. If you guys are Evan fans, you're probably fans of Genie too. We'll raid Genie. One second. Wait. What do you need? What is it, Nani? Raid Iron Mouse? You guys want Iron Mouse instead of Genie? We'll raid Iron Mouse if you guys want Iron Mouse over Genie. Is Iron Mouse in the group of people who's gonna be tonight? I'm trying to remember.
Fucking Nani beat me to it.
What'd she say?
She posted in the Discord, long piece, Matt.
Hey man, don't judge my terrible spying. All right, tell Iron Mouse I said hi if she even gets a notification that she's getting rated because she's such a huge streamer. Bye guys. Oh yeah, if you guys want to join,
Oh,
we
yeah,
promote
yeah.
this shit. I'm so bad at this. God, I have a YouTube
You
channel.
are.
So if you guys want to join me on YouTube, youtube.com/BanamaMatt, I make tons of weekly videos. We also have a very active Discord. We're always chilling and chatting. So come join us. Discord, if you guys want to join, !Discord. Nani put it, and Dustwolf actually put it up. So, and then also I'm on Twitter, although I never post on Twitter because I'm terrible at social media, if you haven't figured that out already. So I will see you guys around. Tell Iron Mouse I said hi, even though I think I've only talked to her once briefly. I don't even remember, man. Anyway, tell her I said hi. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, peace.